You got to keep it. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. You got to keep it. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. Success comes right after the struggle. I ain't even giving up on whatever I wanted. The tragedies I've seen, I can't even stomach. Most of y'all weak as shit and would've started running. Every time I make it back to the crib, I'm thankful the Most High let me see all of it. Grateful I'm lovely, and I'm being real with this. Please don't judge me, I'ma stay on my shit. I'ma keep a grind mode button, push it, make it do something. No balls for me, cause I'm a loose cannon. I get to choose, camera, switch it up, look up a new banner. Keep smoking on that Bama. I'm so lovely that you can't handle it. You know I stay lovely, you see I'm doing damage. You gotta keep your composure. Drop this one right here, it's over. Yeah, you got to, yeah. Keep it, yeah. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. You got to, yeah. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. I'ma stay in the cut the fuck, I'm lovely. Good energy is the right way to rub me. Got the superpowers, they giving us the flowers. Cause we stay dropping new music for hours. It's so lovely that it's a classic. Type of bass that I make it get active. 808 boom, yeah, you know that it's a tactic. HBIC, yeah, this shit is epic. On my shiznit, and you gon' respect it. Tired of the bullshit, so I'm about to get it, bitch. Won't leave my music around these players for real. Cause I got a vision for real. So don't even play around me, empty. Better have a real plan, better be sweet. Something real stable that'll keep you out the streets. But you gotta keep it lovely. Yeah. You got to keep it. You got to keep it lovely. You got to keep it. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely. Keep it. You got to keep it lovely.
Boy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers. And of course, I'm with my co-host as usual, J-Pad the Juggernaut, Speak Low, K-Wise. What's up, guys? What's up, Warriors?
Chilling.
We are broadcasting live on a couple of other platforms as well. So, Smoke, that is a long time now, son. Come on now. What's going on? He's starting to show off, y'all. So yeah, what's going on, Warriors? You know it's a lot going on. We just dropped session 2 last week. Last Thursday was lit. I went back and was watching some of the footage, you know what I'm saying? And that strawberry vibe, you know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and post that up because we was laughing good on the damn lovely radio show last week. So we thank, you know, King Tech and Dismos for stopping through while they was on the road. You know, the King's Table busy every week with new guests every 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through damn near Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all stop by, you'll see some great artists, producers, and so many different other type of talents, you know, that's around the world. So shout out to our loved ones. But tonight, you know what I'm saying, we always gonna keep it live and direct for the lovely radio show. Y'all know what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's only love, and as far as I can see, everybody is jamming to the session.
Yeah.
It's still going down like it's Kush Stock all over again. You know what I'm saying? And the album dropped after Kush Stock. So I appreciate everybody that I didn't get a chance to meet, but got a chance to listen to my newest music with my Warriors. My Warriors is in the building. Shout out to all my Warriors that's on the album. AJ Slays, what's up? Yeah, session 2, baby. You know what it is. Session 2. And we out here, you know, promoting from different coasts, y'all. We all over the place. Tell them where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Let's start like that. Let's tell them how the session started. My session is with What's up, World Star Black? My session is on the West Coast with K-Wise too. You know what I'm saying? We on the West Coast doing our thug thing. You see, he got that LA on his hat. All right, Speak Low. Tell them where we doing our session from.
Yeah, we doing our session out of St. Louis. Salute.
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 Yeah.
J-Pad, where we doing this whole session from?
Yeah, from the city of Steel, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Y'all thought my Warriors was down the street from me, huh? Y'all didn't know. We international with this, you know what I'm saying? Even though y'all think, everything happens real fast and real easy. Sometimes, it take a couple of days because everybody's on different time zones, And it's
everybody's on different time zones. Yep.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Santana on the East Coast, Terra on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Even Fitted is in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salutation to you too, Jess.
Float up.
Stand the fuck up, PA. Hey.
You already know. Ross Meisha up here.
Chino, California
Shout out,
repping.
Ross.
The West Coast repping. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud that we have a new record out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, feel any kind of way because we've been doing this for a minute. So if they catching on right now on the session 2, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes that's what it takes. You already know, man.
Yeah.
All it takes is one thing to catch the fire.
Yeah, and we keeping that fire going. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tuning
Keep that
in.
fire.
Yeah, we keeping that burning up. Yeah, we got that thing going. So lit right now that y'all don't even understand. This videos being done, simultaneously before I even get there, and it's beautiful to have animated videos being done right now for the session part 2. Let me tell y'all something. That motherfucker, Smoke With Me, was number 2 on the list when the album just dropped. Like, the list can't, you know what I'm saying? So session 2 already pushing a hard line on the charts. And I
Nice.
feel like that's very lovely, y'all. So whoever you guys are that's streaming with us right now during this session part 2 and showing us the amount of love we need as independent artists, and producers. We're independent, so any of your streams matter to us, and especially your downloads. So make
Y'all
sure
the real MVP.
y'all the realest. Especially one of the ones that had Rosh Masha whole verse on it. And just a lot of different vibes with the Smoke. I'm a lot of new dispensaries, are following me now. So shout out to all my stoners, my weed heads. Session. I told y'all. So I'm over here editing. Platinum Queens in the building. We got some shows planned. You know what I'm saying? Going up. Besides what I'm doing, I got my Platinum Queen, business partners over here. Making some moves for you, girl, Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. But also, when you see Platinum Queens, y'all go show some love. You know what I'm saying? Those stomped down from day one with me since I was on Universal. And I didn't know any promoters or anybody who was going to show me love for my albums. And Universal was looking for that, of course. And out came the Platinum Queens, and they was like, we got you, baby girl, whatever you doing. They put shows together, they sent music to the radio stations, and that's what's going on right now, is that people are automatically feeling the vibe, and they're sharing their stories with me. And so I'm gonna put it all together, a little collage, and show when we doing something, this is the energy we want. Don't y'all agree?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Without question. Yeah. Get us lit. Get it lit.
We in warrior mode for sure. Shonda know. I shared something with you guys, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all feel about artists freestyling in the shows?
Oh.
I feel
We're going to talk it in general, because of course if you are a great, lyricist and you got your bars together, it's all good to do that. But when you're new and up and coming, do you feel like that's a good trait to start out with?
I feel like this. If you having like freestyling ciphers or practice with other MCs, and then when you get to the big stage, if you haven't done that, I don't think you should be doing that on stage at all. Then you know your level of spitting bars or freestyling, whatever you're supposed to be doing. Cause nowadays, you know, they come with written. Ain't nobody going off the top of the dome like that. But it takes skills to bust in a cipher like that, or showing your skills. Period. Like, don't go up there and try to be a rookie. Show them that you nice. Like, be cocky.
Yeah, it shows
playing.
True sportsmanship and freestyling. You know, I come from that too as well. But you know, I want to get paid now. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a cipher, you know, we getting paid. It's a check involved. But you know, I don't mind people showing their skills. Now, if you are intoxicated, I advise you not to. If you are, you know what I'm saying, above your pay grade and you're not in the right field, you know what I'm saying, in the right circles, then you might not have a big vocabulary to be able to do this, you know what I'm saying, on that level. But I'm not going to discourage you from doing it, because it always makes us laugh when they don't get it right. Go ahead, Speak Low. What you think about it?
I feel like if you performing and you're a new artist, people they not gonna know your lyrics or gravitate to you know, when they do be attracted to you or whatever, to your song, they'll listen to it and be like, well, he didn't say that on this song. You know what I'm saying? It'll throw them off. But if you knew when you got it, like, you know, like Super Nat was.
I've been around Super Nat. That is intelligence.
Right.
That energy
it's a lot of people,
fuels you too.
Yeah, Super Nat should have coined that, because everybody doing that on TikTok. Everything that he did
Jess.
as far as point stuff out and rap it. That's Super Nat. That's the godfather of that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it sharpens your skills, you know what I'm saying? We just broaden the conversation. Right. We're just bringing it, you know, to the forefront, because, you know, there are performances that need that, you know what I'm saying? Sometime before your show start, you might want to just bust real quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying know your lane when you are in this field, because it does take away from you as an artist. So you know, if you didn't come hard, now we're gonna look for that on the album, and if you came hard and then we listen to the album, it's not. So it's kind of like you got to stay sharp. Go ahead, J-Pad. What you think about it?
They have to do it on the intro.
Yeah.
You know, you come in and do your bar.
Do it quick.
On the intro. Yeah.
They be trying to do it at the end of the show. It's annoying. You know what I mean?
Right. Facts. Well, here's my take on it. Being that, you know, we've been around since the inception of hip hop. Freestyling is an art form. Freestyling is one of the lost art forms. And it really is something that either you have the gift to do it, and if you have the gift to do it, fine. You know what I mean? If you look natural doing it, and you have the gift to do it, and you have the confidence to be up on stage. Once again, you know, I'll bring up stage etiquette, studio etiquette, stage etiquette. They're two different things. The spotlight for that.
Go ahead, J.K.
So two different things. You know what I mean? Stage etiquette and studio etiquette. So if you have the skills to do it, by all means, yes. I feel like that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you're up there looking crazy, you definitely are not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You might need to sit it down. You might need to sit it down and act right, and just let somebody else, you know, get their thing off. You know what I'm saying? And only that, but
this is
people like us that are experts. people like us that are experts. We know when you're freestyling, and we know when you're not.
That's true. That's true.
And please make your bars make sense.
Right.
Yes, that part.
Because you up there, you know what I'm saying?
No, we can tell. Like
I really can.
I'm very lucky. I came up with a lot of freestyle artists. You know what I'm saying? Too. And we had ciphers every week. Yeah. And you had to be on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dismos, Tan, the pack, before they was the pack gang, they all, you know what I'm saying? I used to pull up on them and just jump out in the jump in the freestyle session, the circle real quick, and then leave. And they'd be like, man, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, next time they see me, why you leave? And then they would be scared, you know what I'm saying, to rap, because they like me a little bit, but I used to go in there and rip it up real quick and then leave. And then Tan be like, man, you had everybody mad. But it was good because I made them pay attention to what I was doing, because I was the only girl around. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you do got to go bust. You do got to go bust.
I'm going to tell you one episode. I had the pleasure to be around a guy. His name is Otherwise. And he's the guy that beat Eminem for the first time. But me and him be freestyling, going backwards and forward. And what always surprised me, because B-Fly be in the studio too, is she be looking at us sparring. Next thing you know, she comes. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What's up, Wop? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you guys ever been around a freestyler that was so good that you could throw a subject at them immediately and they'll get right on it?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how me and Speak Low met. You know what I'm saying? He's a phenomenal producer, and he's also very patient. Because there's about, 10 of us, you know what I'm saying? And everybody wasn't on par. Really, I wasn't even going to try to be involved, but Speak Low tracks speak to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then when you hearing people fuck up, you be like, let me just jump in here, because I think they think this is a game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's fun because it challenges you. You know what I'm saying? Especially me. I love a challenge, and I just don't take it to the show right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, that's not where my lane is. Where my lane is, they need to get to know somebody. My sister said she got about 11 hours of music on her playlist of my music. So I need y'all to get a little bit of this motherfucking music.
Yeah. And you just said something really important too, Toy. You said something about, that's the lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out there that have those kind of lanes. If that's your lane, then jump in it.
Yeah.
But if you have a specific agenda like we do, then we do something different, and it's not gonna be no shade on you if you don't freestyle.
No, it's no shade.
Don't be trying to freestyle if you can't freestyle.
And shout out to Reed Dollars, one of my homeboys from Philly. You know what I'm saying? He's a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And he also does music, and sometimes it don't go together. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a battle rapper that can make music. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout, because we about to shoot that back to Cali this summer. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So he on the road trip now. Working with Lil Flip, but he gonna come to the West and we gonna get it in. So we already got music together, and I just want to shout out the people that I do respect it. They freestyle, you know what I'm saying? And Silky Fine do have a cold freestyle too, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Majority of my first school definitely could freestyle, and they were very nice.
Oh yeah, that's how we get these songs though. You know what I'm saying? Over here, I don't know what I'm finna talk about, so it's a freestyle first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes,
that's how groups like. The groups that I put together, that I was in, that's how we formed. Is we put something in the air, and
vibe out,
and freestyle, and be like, oh, that's the hook right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Go in there, and
that's
the
what
song
me and Tan used
like
to do.
15 minutes.
It used to be fun though. Me and Tan, we started making noise at first. You know what I'm saying? Our thing was you know what I'm saying? Like we just started making some noise.
Yeah,
but
in our heyday, man, we used to do these things on the East Coast. We call them the ooh-wop.
The
ooh-wop. The ooh-wop was like you would take 3 or 4 Philly Titans. Y'all remember the Philly Titans?
Yeah.
Big ass cigars and shit. We would take 4 of them motherfuckers, and then we would stuff them.
Yeah.
Like one of them wouldn't be split. The other ones would be, and they would kind of like connect them together. I don't know how these niggas did this. They just did it. And then
the method to the madness.
10 of us around in a circle, and they would pass it around, and then the freestyles would start kicking in, and that was the test of skill. You know what I mean? That was the test of skill.
Sharing the live, y'all. Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? When you come in, can y'all tap the like button? I don't ask for money like the rest of everybody. All I need is the likes so we can get these hours up. You know what I'm saying? Show us some love over here. We here every Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Lovely Radio Show. We showing love to artists with quality music that own their music. You know what I'm saying? We don't just play artists because they own their music. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that. So don't get it up. Don't start sending in, GarageBand music to the Lovely Radio Show. We just not taking it. We just not. Thank you for the light. We're not doing that over here. You know what I'm saying? And Lowick, thank you for the love too, to telling me what was going on with the video. And I take videos from my loved ones, that do stuff for me. It might not have the quality that Speak Low, K-Wise, and JPad have all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they take their time to do stuff for me, and I appreciate it. So that's why I just posted it up. Sometimes you just gonna hear crazy stuff going on. It's all kind of foolish music going on. But if you go listen on Spotify or Apple Music, smoke with me, it's gonna sound shit. Like, go on and put it in the real studio. Put it in the studio speakers, not your headphones. If you got them banging ones, you can. But we
banging
got the music right.
Car system.
The whole album right. I ain't getting no complaints. You know what I'm saying? I just know when it's time to stick to the topic, we got to stick to the topic all the way. You know what I'm saying? I know some people want to talk about drinking, but when we talking about smoking, we talking about smoking the session.
We talking about smoking.
So I'll reiterate that again on the next, meeting for part 3, because I want to make sure that we stick to the topic. Everybody is listening. You know what I'm saying? There's people listening. And, just like it's connoisseurs for weed, there are connoisseurs for lyrics. You know what I'm saying? There are
you got to make it make sense.
Come on now, y'all. To take it from there. Y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Make it make sense. Don't get, we talking, if I'm talking about something that happened in the 80s, I don't want to hear something that happened in 2023.
Exactly.
Don't bring an old verse back. Don't do it.
Don't do it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Book of Running, thank you so much for stopping through. We appreciate you, loved ones. And always, y'all stopping through on Thursday night with us means a lot. You know what I mean? We bring in a lot of information and game just off the dome. You know what I'm saying? We not practicing this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the freestyle of all freestyles on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? No lie, no cap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The game is to be sold, not told, and we always give y'all game, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of the game that behind the scene is where y'all it gotta be sold. So if you learned a little bit from the Lovely Radio Show and applied it, you know what I'm saying? Won't you send us a message, on MissToyMusic.com and let us know how you applied some of this pressure? Because I told y'all, I don't give advice. I'm just chopping it up with my producers. I don't give a shit what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? If it don't got nothing to do with me, then I don't got time. I ain't doing it. Get somebody. What Speak Low say? Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else. I ain't doing
And
it.
if you have other descent and you in a battle, don't use the N-word.
Yeah. Hey, that's good advice. That's good. That's good, guys.
Oh yeah, no.
See?
Huh?
Game from the wild.
Yeah.
Don't use the N-word. If
Don't
you're in
use
a battle,
Yeah.
with you the other, you
If
know,
you the
up
other.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw.
You seen it?
Yes,
Yeah, I seen
yeah.
I seen that, boy.
Battle rappers. And they gonna get in that butt after that. That's when you gonna really get messed up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see
Yeah, literally.
what we talking about. Yeah, keep talking about it real quick. I think Goon's about to find it for us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Physically,
Yeah.
you gonna get.
And don't be like the dude in the blue hoodie. Don't be Samuel L. Samuel L. on Django. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, because that word is not popular as you think.
Battle rap 101.
It came from our side, and that's it.
Other battle rappers, they talk too much, saying I can't use the N-word in this battle. My nigga, I just call it you.
Whoa, son. Hey, yo, out of here.
Hey man, listen.
Know your lane.
Know your lane, stay in it, and don't get your chin checked just like homie did.
Y'all been doing that in private. Do that where you been doing it safe.
Right.
Somewhere safe.
We don't even do that. We don't use the C word.
Come on now. Now, when I tell y'all there's cheese on the moon, go get your crackers. That's probably the only time you hear me. That's the only time, though. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't supposed to do it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that was light too.
Legend has it. Some people haven't made it back.
Homie actually escaped with minimal
I think whoever hit him was kind of faded too, because he was like, he was in slow motion.
Yeah.
He was a little. He had a delayed reaction, but he still reacted.
Yup.
He the only one in there was mad.
That's all I got to say.
Yo.
But the dude with the blue hoodie.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, who you backing up?
Who you backing up? Are you stopping the fight because you want the battle to keep going, or are you defending him for real? No, I'm just saying. Come on now, y'all got to keep this shit real.
Because if the shoe was on the other foot,
I
Him lose
cannot.
his power.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
He clocked
they,
him.
They can kill that noise. Yeah, dude ran up
Yeah.
like he was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, hold on,
Then he's out of the
He-
scene.
he-
hold on,
He'll
son.
get canceled. He'll get canceled real quick.
See,
You
Yeah,
know
that
what
could have
I'm
went
saying?
bad.
yeah,
We don't. We
it
don't
did.
cancel people. We'll get
kinda.
to beat
It was
that.
bad enough, like, because it was even done.
No,
like,
no.
you don't use your opportunity to go fuck it up. And you know what I'm saying? It's like you're messing up the whole situation for hip hop or for the battle rap. You know, people who organized it. Like, that's who I look at, because I'm like, they took time to bring everybody together to do all of this. And then your feeble mind just decides to go fuck it all up. Like my song, I know they about to fuck it up.
Didn't do warning beforehand.
You
Don't
know,
do it.
he said they don't want it. He told himself. He warned himself. He said they said I can't use the N word. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's what they
He
told you.
colonized the battle.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Nobody.
colonizer.
Culture vultures. The culture vultures. The culture vultures. Now, who y'all think is culture vulturing right now?
Where's
you know
Black
what I'm saying?
Panther?
Oh man.
Where's Black
Who
Panther?
culture vote?
Who is our culture vulture of 2023?
That's a good question.
Because it's so many of them, and some of them,
22.
yeah.
22 is the biggest one.
Vlad gonna always be one for me. I don't care. He just still,
Oh, yeah, Vlad?
running
Oh, for
his yapper. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Putting in, and somebody else went to jail, and somebody else died after his videos. You know what I'm saying? So the culture
he
vulture that's
definitely-
helping.
He definitely on
Charleston White too.
What you think, KY?
Charleston White.
Charleston White.
Oh no, I was
Yeah.
saying Adam 22 because he put all the super negative stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
on what
Hey,
black
didn't his
people
homie check
want
him not
to.
too long ago?
About
Yeah, everybody
about them
left.
young girls and stuff.
Yeah, the homie checked him like he did. He said that the other
Stop,
black
slow.
people that be with him, like,
Shout out to
Literally-
AD representing Compton.
yeah,
See?
yeah. He checked him right there on the spot.
On the speezy. What's up,
I'm
Auntie?
gonna
I
say-
see you in the
I'm
building,
gonna say-
girl.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
say
say what's up to my
culture
boo.
vulture is the Paul brothers.
Yeah, I know.
Jake and whoever Paul, them dudes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Definitely.
already know.
Okay, so
Definitely.
we'll go to KY's first, and then JPad will elaborate on that because we had a similar conversation. But KY, tell them about the school in China with the AI. They already training.
It seemed like ever since we've been talking about it, it's been popping up in
It's
my
going
IG
crazy.
like a lot.
Yeah, we done
But
put
they
it in the
just showing,
algorithm.
right. And it's showing these kids got these little gadgets on, using the AI to see if they going to sleep, paying attention, or how they brain
Using a
is
phone.
actually working towards the teacher and everything else. It's like it's keeping track.
Yeah.
And we using AI, for vocals and trying to make songs. They making robots over there, human robots.
Human ones.
And
Yeah.
they kind of make them real smart.
Yeah.
To who knows?
Well, when I looked at the report, it literally was like they're utilizing the artificial intelligence to create better habits for students. This is what they said, not what I said. What they said. All right,
Yeah.
just so we can get that out there.
Okay.
But they're utilizing this technology to kind of like study and analyze. And also that word algorithm came up in there too. I don't know if y'all caught that.
Yeah.
But that's why I keep trying to tell people, when we talk about algorithm is a computer generated program. It's strictly dealing with computers. You know what I mean? So basically they're tying these brains and the behaviors and this, that, and the third into computers, but their goal is to make their kids smarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, and it may be an unpopular one, but I think in certain retrospects, they have the right idea. And not only that, but I also want to make this clear. That video was from 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
That video was from 3 years ago. That video was
Of course, they're not showing you what they're doing right now. Right
exactly.
this second. Yeah.
It kind of ties into what I last night when I was spinning. I was spinning at a technology convention where the dude that was putting it on, the guy that was the feature speaker, his goal is to train people that don't have a degree to build robots.
Oh, wow.
And I saw robots. I saw real robots last night, just like we've been talking about. The robots had their own names. They had specific duties. and they was intelligently doing the duty by themselves without nobody touching them.
They was walking by and stopping, getting out your way.
They wasn't looking like, you know, humans.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, they was looking like machines.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a machine that cleans the floor. It was a machine that actually cleaned, and I'm not talking about the vacuum, the little robot vacuum that they got out there on the market. No, this ain't the robot vacuum.
So if I give me a robot and do they come with an 800 credit score?
Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you, they very well may. They very well.
I'm just saying, though, if y'all put a Miss Toy voice out there, I need that bitch to have 800 credit score.
These people in Saudi Arabia was fighting over the one that was looking like a human.
See?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Even the robot itself was like, have your checkbook ready.
Did we talk about the one that unplugged itself? You know what I'm saying? Who saw that video? You know, of the robot that was doing the task.
He was picking up something heavy, and it got tired. It was like, oh, I'm turning off, and he balled up.
Yeah, he folded. Them legs folded the opposite way.
You got me lifting this heavy stuff? Like, no.
It even realized that they doing people wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, that ain't for me. That ain't for me.
But they're pushing this agenda. And I guess that's the whole point that I'm going to put on top of that. Is that, man, whether we want it to be there or not, it's there.
It's there.
Right.
It's there. It's a matter of how we handle it going forward. You know what I mean?
Yep. It better take all the labor jobs.
That's basically the first wave is going to be just that.
Yeah. That's why they want you to go into business for yourself.
Robots at the airport and everything.
That's why you have to go into business for yourself. They want you to because they already took the jobs and gave them to the robots. You know what I'm saying? So it's too many bots out there.
Learn how to be an entrepreneur, y'all.
If you haven't learned by now, that's what this computer is. They want you to check in every day. You got your story, your reality show going every day. You might not be getting paid for it. Hopefully you start getting paid for it. But
now you just touched on a great subject. Talk about that, y'all. Talk about the fact that people are not thinking, like self, wealth and this, that, and the third, and thinking entrepreneurship. The importance of entrepreneurship is critical in this day and age. We can't stress it enough.
Yeah, and I want to answer this question. And if you are an artist, you know what I'm saying, I recommend you start your own label, you know what I mean, or work directly with your producer. If he has a label and you're doing music with them and they putting out music, but everybody can put out their own music now. You pretty much are your own record label if you're recording your own music in some kind of form or fashion. So I recommend it. I know my producers recommend it as well, because we are our own labels, so good question though. Thank you.
Absolutely. Anytime y'all got a question for us, we got an answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's about us networking with each other and figuring things out. If you go out there willy-nilly and somebody dangles some money in your face before you even learn what to do, you're going to take the money first. You know what I'm saying? If you learn what to do, you will learn how to negotiate what you do with the money if you're going to take it, So it's two different things and how people mind work. And we are the original computers. You know what I'm saying? We wake up at a certain time, our body rests, you know what I'm saying? We turn ourselves off and then we're back on, but that doesn't mean our mind is not still going. So,
computers were built with the human mind.
You got to be sharp to deal with the warriors. Sometimes you got to be sharp. I know y'all try to wake up early, but you got to wake up early in the morning to get over on the warrior. Now, if there's any other questions about music, please put that in the chat. We love questions along the way, while we chopping it up about music, things that we know and things that we're learning. Like y'all, we learning things along the way because this AI situation just happened. 2023 did not play when it came in the door. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know.
Check out the question that we got here. I want a network, yet I'm coming up from my struggles and don't want to compromise before putting out my art. Let me tell you something. Do it.
Do it anyway.
Don't hesitate. Do it.
Yeah.
That pain is the art.
It's the step you don't take. Is the step that you probably should have taken because that was the blessing that you were supposed to receive.
She came to the right page today. Jess, you came to the right place.
Don't sit on it. Never sit on it. People always tell you that. I have a homeboy who tell me, put it out. He listened to it, put it out. And what really gave me the drive to put the music out is, we ain't promised tomorrow.
Yeah.
My partner who told me that he got shot 8 times and he recovered in a month. And I was like, damn, what, you the Hulk?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you can't sit on your art. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You got to put it out.
And I have my own personal, a couple of stories, but
He
one
said
of them.
thank you, by the way, y'all.
Yeah, one of the things that I did realize once I broke my foot, you know what I'm saying, I was, immobile. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure things out. So, Payback had got me a independent, record deal. While that was going on, I was in the hospital, and so while I had a chance to think about what was actually happening to me, something great was happening with my music, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, it was not a good time to even do my music, you know what I'm saying, but turned out, after I started healing, I wanted to go in the studio more, you know what I'm saying, so I was in the studio with my crutches, you know what I'm saying. If you go listen to Global Warming. That song got a lot of pain in it, and I did one of the verses over because I took somebody off of the song, you know what I'm saying, so I actually came back in the studio and did all of the background vocals to the other verses, and then did the new verse. And the new verse, I was not playing with myself either, you know what I'm saying, so a lot of times I'm talking to myself like, girl, you got whatever was going on, we got to move past this, we got shit to do, I had a record to put out. So and that song went on the album, you know what I'm saying, so let's not hold our music in these computers and in these phones, because what they doing with it is AI.
Yeah, you gotta leave your legacy. Leave your legacy.
You put it out too. You put it
That's
out.
That's real spill, y'all. Real spill.
So thank you for that. And we appreciate hard work. Hard work pays off anyway. So if you just sitting back waiting on somebody to give it to you, they not, because they want to take the shine too. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to start a YouTube channel, and you start a YouTube channel, they been on YouTube. You get on YouTube just being yourself and doing your thing, and your shit take off. They gonna be mad at you because they been on there doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people gonna want. So don't listen to nobody, because you don't know what kind of advice you might be taking, or if they praying on your downfall while they trying to tell you to do it. It's only encouraging them. I don't work like that. If I'm encouraging you, I mean that shit. If I don't want to tell you nothing good, I just won't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a great point that you just touched on right there, because you have to be able to decipher when you're being told something that's correct and something that's incorrect. Do the research yourself as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because people that are going to breathe facts into you, you can find out by looking it up that it's fact.
Mm-hmm.
Let your haters be your motivators.
Dirty Mac, go listen to Dirty Mac.
Dirty Mac.
That's a Dirty Mac.
Dirty Mac. We still climbing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Still climbing.
Yeah.
That's my elbow to the Dirty Mac right
I got to do that. Make sure y'all, supporting independent artists as well. When you're on your way up, just and you get your music already, and you got a JPad that's producing, and you got, the people mixing like KYs, and the artists that's coming on like Speak Low, then you put the music out and see what the people love, because they never know. TOI, that's right, that's me. That's that TOI. I know what you meant. What song is called Global Warming, and then type Dirty Mac, and it's a video to Dirty Mac.
Yep, with 2 C's.
2 C's though, you know what I'm saying?
2 C's on film.
I don't discriminate around here. We warriors. We all warriors.
Give the Dirty Mac the elbow.
The warriors is a gumbo of all different type of people. That's what I love about being a warrior, because you don't never know who God picked to be a warrior, because you don't choose it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't choose it. I was like, oh, okay, I was selected to be a warrior.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And I collected some on the way. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't
That's
become...
right, Lisa. Warrior School. Yep.
Yeah, this is every Thursday night. That's right. Shit, hella no.
Global Warming,
Dirty Mac.
Yes. The pain. I was going through something. You feel me? I really was going through something. My feelings was hurt. My leg was broke. I was limping around. I was like, God, I just want to walk sexy again one day, And I just had, visions of doing better. And at that time, I didn't even know I didn't have my publishing together, because I was signed to a major label, right? So that means God sat me down, you know what I'm saying, with my leg broke, so I could figure out some things. That's how I started figuring out my publishing. And so they was like, you can't get in your BMI account. We need the termination letter. We can't let you in this account. I'm like, you can't let me in. What? Okay, let me go find this. I'll wheel my ass to the goddamn You know, I was like, let me go. I wheeled myself in there, looking through boxes, picking shit up, finding it. Boom! Here you go. Boom. Sent it over, you know what I'm saying? That's when we had the fax machines, you know what I'm saying? I scanned it. I faxed it over. And they was like, boom, here go your account number. Boom. Back on it.
Facts.
Right.
Back on it. Real spill. You feel me? And so got back in there and got a check. I was like, wait a minute. They was holding this money. Ooh.
You was the AI back then.
Yeah, so, you know, I had to find what was going on, you know, and that's what you do.
The AI.
That's what you got to do. You got to research and find out what's going on. Because I was with a major label, so that means money is coming in from somewhere. And if I don't go claim it, guess what it do? It just go back in the pot.
It comes to me.
BMI compared to ASCAP. Our next question, y'all, is what's BMI compared to ASCAP?
Now, those two, you guys go ahead.
All right.
To me,
Go ahead,
there's not a difference. The only difference is what events they throw in different months. But to me, they're the same thing. But and another difference is how they do their percentages. Like BMI, straight up, like you got your 200%, and then ASCAP does it like 50-50, but it's 100. It's weird, but it still calculates correctly.
Still calculates correct. I will say this because I'm an ASCAP member. There's one clear difference, and it's not no shade to BMI. Well, there's two of them. One is when you do your registrations, you can actually physically go back into ASCAP and correct things yourself. In BMI, you cannot. Number two.
BMI. The only hard part about BMI, by correcting yourself, you got to actually talk to somebody to do it. ASCAP is better, like you said, because you can actually do it.
Yeah, you can do it yourself.
Yeah, BMI, like, no, y'all need to
you ain't got to wait for
make sure that's you.
You ain't got to wait for somebody from BMI to get back with you.
Exactly. You taking care of business.
Yourself.
Y'all listening?
Number two.
Go ahead.
Number two, and I hate to say it, but I got a plethora of benefits that BMI does not have. Dental, I have a discount on my website. I also have discounts on hotels, rentals, you name it. Yes. Yes.
Getting into business. Getting into the business.
I'll be signing up tonight.
And you can sign up to.
Just remember this, y'all. Just remember this. If you register a song and you have a publisher's account with that entity, you cannot register that same song with another entity.
No.
Right, but you can rename it.
Yeah.
Either that, or you can just, or some of your songs can be registered under one house.
In another house, exactly.
Registered under the other.
You can do both. Yep, you can do both. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Take some of your songs, register them in BMI. Take some of your songs, register them in ASCAP.
Exactly. And one other thing, guys, ASCAP you have to pay, and BMI right now is still free. So you weigh your options. You weigh your options.
Unless you're doing the publisher's account.
Exactly.
Publisher's account still costs $150.
Or if you did it when I did it, it was free.
See, when you started, it was like which one?
You got ASCAP free.
The songwriter account.
I'm publishing everything.
But the
ASCAP got smart. It was like let me make them pay. So did y'all learn anything? If you learned anything, whoever asked the question, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're showing us some of this stuff. We telling you the truth right now. Somebody else might not tell you if you got a manager. They should be telling you some of this stuff. And like I say about managers, be wary of the people that you make your manager. Just be careful about that.
Another thing also, ASCAP and BMI is not a copyright.
No.
People have to be in mind that, because they be like, "Oh, I put it in. I copyrighted my music." Like, no, you didn't.
That's not the copyright form. No,
that is like small proof, but they still.
It is a proof of ownership.
Yeah,
it is a proof of ownership. In this day and age, in the digital age, it's your
true.
master copies, your publishing, but you also have copyright, like KY said.
Yep.
Right.
There you go, y'all. Y'all learning some jewels, because they always being dropped on a lovely radio show. And as usual, you know what I'm saying, from these warriors that I work with consistently, we have consistent relationships in this music because we help each other along the way. I don't know a lot of things. I research some things, and if I find some money, I'm gonna go tell them. And likewise, they tell me about a lot of things that's changing in the business. And when you get your money up, you just invest real quick. Don't even look at the money. Don't think about what trip you want to take. Just put it into yourself real quick, and you're gonna get it back if you put the music out. You know what I'm saying? So just don't ever look at it like you just, I don't have the money. Yes, you do. You do.
I just pulled some money out mine.
And it goes back into your account. Now y'all know how this go. You know what I'm saying? You got